Welcome to Mxgp, the channel for all things motocross. From the latest news to exclusive content, we've got you covered. Whether you're a seasoned rider or a fan of the sport, we'll bring you the stories that matter most. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. And for our returning viewers, thank you for your continued support. And please support me by sending a little super thanks.
The FIM Motocross World Championship is coming to France for the 7th Grand Prix of the 2023 season. The circuit of Villers-sous-Icat will be hosting the Mxgp of France 6 years after the last event held there in 2017. The French track was first introduced to the World Championship in 1982 and went on to host the 1988 MXON. The 2023 edition will mark the comeback of Villers-sous-Icat to the Mxgp calendar and its 7th Mxgp event, and this time the circuit returns with an 80% renovated track, which will be an added challenge for the riders. Redbull KTM Factory Racing's Jeffrey Herlings won the last edition in 2017, Mxgp of Montbéliard, in Mxgp, and in 2015 in MX2, while French rider Kawasaki Racing Team's Romain Febvre won in 2015 in Mxgp. In 2023, Red Bull Gascas Factory Racing's Jorge Prado arrives at the Grand Prix of France as the leader of the championship, although he doesn't have the momentum with him. He missed the podium for the first time this season at his home GP in Spain, but still finishing at very good 4th overall. His consistency is clear as he once again clinched the Ram qualifying race in Spain, but the red plate will want to get back on the top step of the podium and make sure Jeffrey Herlings does not overtake him in the championship standings this weekend. On the other side, Herlings' second in the championship comes to France with a huge momentum as he won back-to-back Portugal and Spain to break the all-time record of GP wins with 102. He also won the Mxgp of Spain with the first perfect 1-1 of the season in Mxgp, showing that he is simply back to his best. The Bullet will have the advantage of the track as he won in Villers-sous-Icat in MX2 in 2015 and in Mxgp in 2017, which will give him this extra confidence that motocross riders crave. Now with only 6 points separating him from Prado, the fight for the lead will be on in France. Team HRC's Ruben Fernandez is another rider that is on his way up, having clinched the podium on his home GP in Spain and showed an incredible level of competitivity over last GPs. With 3 top 5s in the last 3 GPs, it is not hard to see that the Spanish rider is getting quickly acclimated to his first Mxgp season with a factory team. He showed in Spain his mental toughness to rise up to the occasion with all that added stress to perform on home soil. Kawasaki Racing Team's Romain Febvre is coming home. The Frenchman has been very unfortunate in Spain as he was involved in a multi-rider collision during the Mxgp Ram qualifying race that ruled him out of the Mxgp of Spain. However, he clinched 2 podiums before the Mxgp of Spain, which puts him at a comfortable 4th place. He also has already won at Villers-sous-Icat, which will be the perfect way to come back with a bang and make his home crowd overjoyed. That would also be the perfect moment to win his first GP of the season. Unfortunately, Monsterenergy Yamaha Factory Mxgp Team's Maxime Renault, who sits 5th in the championship, will not be present as he sustained an injury during the Mxgp of Spain that will rule him out for the foreseeable future. Team Jebin van Venrooy Yamaha Racing's Calvin Vlaanderen, 6th in the championship, is being very consistent as he got an incredible 6 top 10s out of 6 so far this season. While he was not too far from the podium several times this season, the Dutchman still misses a podium, which is definitely within reach for him after showing loads of confidence and regularity in 2023. On the back of another solid 8th overall in Spain, Vlaanderen will as always be a rider to watch in France. The last time MX2 competed in Villers-sous-Icat was in 2017, and it was Thomas Covington who came out victorious in front of Hunter Lawrence and Jed Beaton. However, the last Mxgp of France in 2022 saw home hero Tom Vial win in front of the other French rider Monsterenergy Yamaha Factory MX2 teams Thibaut Benistant and Monsterenergy Yamaha Factory MX2 teams Jago Geerts. Red Bull KTM Factory Racing's Andrea Adamo is also a model of regularity, which is why he is 2nd in the championship and continues to show strong ridings. He got 4 out of 6 podiums so far and will be coming in Villers-Sous-Icat on the back of a 3rd place overall in Spain. The Grand Prix winner in Trentino paradoxically has not won a race so far, and he will want to rectify that at the Mxgp of France. Another rider who performs and always fight at the top is Nestin Husqvarna Factory Racing's K. de Wolf, who is 3rd in the championship and missed the podium in Spain but with the same points as Adamo. De Wolf has won 1 race in Sardinia, and even if has not won a GP yet, he is not far from it, as he already showed he can beat all his rivals over the course of a race. The Mxgp of France will be the perfect occasion to align everything and get a deserved GP win. Now 4th in the championship thanks to his impressive performance in Spain with a perfect 1-1, Red Bull Gasgas Factory Racing's Simon Lengenfelder has sustained an injury on the back of his win and will unfortunately not be able to compete for the foreseeable future. Thibaut Beniston, 5th so far and very much in the course for the MX2 title, has experienced a dip in form over the GPs of Trentino and Portugal, 6th and 10th respectively. He got back into his usual showings in Spain with a 3-5 for 5th overall. This is a perfect timing to get back to his best with the Mxgp of France coming this weekend. The Frenchman will be supported by the passionate home crowd that will perform on home soil.